Great to see you. Thank you for showing up. Let's have a good recovery stretch this morning. Maxwell, come here. Come here. Here we go. So this is my friend Maxwell, and I'm Kellie. Thank you for joining me. All right, so let's get started right now. All right, let's do it. Here, move that over there. All right, so lie down on your back. By the way, you'll need a strap. So grab a strap, have that nearby, and lie down on your mat. We'll use the straps in just a moment. So relax your head on the floor, reach your arms overhead, pull your abs in right there with your knees bent. Bring your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg out straight and rotate your right foot. Press your lower back into the floor right there. Now hold. Extend the leg up straight without using your hand. Lengthen the leg up straight. If your leg is shaking, then just kind of let up a bit on how straight the leg is up. Otherwise, extend the leg up, straightening at the knee joint, and you can flex the foot. Notice what happens right there with your lower back, maybe into your glutes. Press your hands down into the floor just a little bit, and then relax the shoulders. Now point your toes, and then flex right there. So actively engaging the muscles without using a prop or your hands to pull the leg in towards you. Pull the leg in a little bit more. Relax the shoulders. And then without using your hands, just bring the leg to the side, and you can kind of bring your hands out a little bit further away from the body to stabilize. Reach the leg to the side. Not all the way to the floor, just reach to the side and keep this opposite leg straight down and hold. You can flex your foot right there. Relax the shoulders, key thing, but I want you to press your back into the floor so you can feel that the abs are contracted just below the navel. And then lift up and hold. Now we're just going to go to the other side, but not all the way. Just lean that leg across the center line of the body. Don't bring the hip over. Just lean the leg. Keep the lower back on the floor, pressing down. And the opposite toes are pointing up. Relax your shoulders and hold. And now lift up. Place that right foot on the floor. And let's change sides. So start with your foot on the floor, left knee in, and you can rotate your foot a couple of times. Just open up that ankle joint. Now place the hands on the floor. Extend out your right leg. Feel your flexors stretch out right there, the top of the hip. And then extend the leg up straight right there. Flex your foot. Notice what happens right there. Press the back into the floor. And you can even put your fingers right here below the navel and feel the muscles contracting right there. Hands on the mat. Flex your foot. Relax the shoulders. Let up if your leg is shaking. And I want you to overstress with this position. But if you can, bring the leg in even more. Actively stretching that leg. No prop holding it up, not holding with your hands, using your strength to pull the leg in. Now bring the leg out to the side. So turn your toes down just slightly and your heel up slightly. No prop, just hold. So abs contracted, stabilizing with the core. Using control, press your back down, the lower back. Relax your shoulders. It's easy to tense up right there. Breathe. Now lift up all the way and go to the other side, right there. So just across the center line of the body, not all the way up and over, right? And if you can help yourself by or stabilize your body more by pressing your hands into the floor, and then the leg that's extended straight on the ground, press that leg down. looking straight up, and then lift up. Bring your knees into your chest, hug the legs, and now grab your strap. Now we're going to use the strap to stretch similarly. So even up the strap, extend the leg out, left leg out straight. Right leg up. And so reach up as high as you can and flex the foot, pulling the toes towards the shin, and relax your shoulders. The weight of the arms holding or pulling your leg towards you. A little different, right? So passive stretching, where your prop is actually inducing the stretch. Now grab the strap with your right hand and turn your toes out, heel kind of up, and reach the leg to the side. Not too far, don't land on the ground, just have the leg hovering, and you can reach your opposite arm to help with your balance of the body and help with control. Pressure this extended leg, press that leg down straight, and breathe. Then lift up and change your grip. And again, we're just going across the center line of the body, reach the opposite arm over, pressure back to the floor. There's your key point. Press the back to the floor, reach the leg over, and you want to not drop the leg all the way over. Stretching the back of your leg, bring that leg in a little closer, or pull up, and then lift up. Now let's change legs. So left foot up, right leg out straight. Feel your lower back, press into the floor, reach up as high as you can on the strap, and let the weight of the arms pull the leg in towards you. Try to straighten the left leg as much as you can, and the right leg. Grab the strap with your left hand, reach the right arm over to the right, turn your toes out, heel up, reach the leg to the side. Pull the leg just slightly and relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhaling, exhaling. Now lift up. Grab the strap with the opposite hand. Leg goes over to the other side. Reach the opposite arm over. So don't reach all the way over to the floor. Just keep the lower back on the mat, right? So just a little bit across the center line of the body. Hi, Maxwell. How are you today? Good. All right. So now lift that up. Bend your knee, remove the strap, cross your legs, cross your ankles, and roll up. Come onto your hands and your knees. Let's do cat-cow a couple of times. And I want you to tuck your toes under right there. Get that nice stretch in the back of the feet, your arches of your feet, and then at the toe joint. Lower your belly, look forward. Inhale, exhale, round your spine. Lower down, gently, inhale, exhale, round your spine. Inhale, exhale. Now look over at the left ankle. You can put the top of your feet down now. And release. And now center. And look over at the other ankle. One more time on each side. And then the other side. And now let's come up into downward facing dog. So spread your fingers, press into your fingertips, lift up your hips, shift your hips back, push the floor away, downward facing dog. All right, let's measure, come into plank. So right here, the heels are over the balls of your feet, are the toes. Your wrists are over your shoulders, right there. And now lift your hips. Don't move your hands or your feet. There's your downward facing dog. So your lower back is lengthened. That's important. You don't want to have that rounded by having too short of a downward facing dog. Push the floor away so your weight is sinking back. Take a deep breath in. Now shift the weight over to the left foot. Don't change your hip position, but lift the right leg. So stabilize your hips. Keep your hips level. Don't open up that right hip. All right, so now look forward. Shift forward. Bring your right knee in to your right elbow. And then lift the leg back up. 3-limb dog. Again, hips level. And then bring the knee in. Again, touch your elbow and lift up. This time, I want you to touch your elbow so your hips are high and sweep that right foot forward. Try to set your heel down first, then the left knee down. Rise. Anjaneyasana. Shift your hips forward, and I want your weight to be in this left heel and then the ball of your foot. Set your toes down. Reach your arms up. Again, inhale. Exhale, sweep the hands behind your back. Clasp your fingers like that. Reach the knuckles. Broaden through the chest. Right there. Then inhale, reach your arms up. Let's do a half split. Sweep your hands down to the floor. Flex your foot right there. Point your toes up. There's your hamstring. Hello. Press your heel down like you're going to drag the heel towards you. Flatten your back right there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now set your foot down flat. Shift forward. Lift your knee. Reach up. High lunge position. Now you're trying to balance with that stretch. Flexors right here in the front. Bring your arms in front. Hands clasped. Press the palms forward. So open up the back. Relax your shoulders. Straighten that back leg. Knee over the ankle in the front. Now reach up, stretch overhead. Like you're waking up in the morning on the bed, reaching those arms up, but then relax your shoulders. And now bring the hands down to the floor. Press into the mat. Lift up the right leg, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, but keep your hips level. Push the floor away. So control the body, right? Control your hips, the position of your hips. Press the floor away. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Right there. Press into the floor. Lift the leg up, 3-limb dog. Keep your hips level. Straight leg. Push the floor away. Knee to elbow. Right there. Do it again. Press the floor away. Lift up. And then knee to elbow again. This time, keep your hips high. Knee up to your triceps. Step your foot forward. Knee to the mat. You got it. All right. So now lift up your chest. Reach the arms up. And then sweep the hands behind your back. Like that. Shift your hips. Reach the knuckles. Now lean forward. Relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Now unclasp your hands and reach up. Half split. Hamstring right here. So bring your hands down. Flex your foot. Straighten that leg. Right there. Flatten your back. Fingertips on the mat. Or if you've got blocks, you can use your blocks right there. Breathe in. Now set your foot flat. Tuck your toes. Lift your knee up. High lunge. Here's your balance. Reach up. Clasp your hands or reach forward, palms forward, and then reach up. Good morning stretch. Reach that back leg straight. Abs in, pull in your front ribs, and relax your shoulders. And now bring the hands down to the mat, push into the floor, lift that left leg up, left foot up, step back, downward facing dog. Shift forward, plank. Right here, lower down to the mat. So right here, look down at the mat, at your mat, and press your toes into the floor. Slide your hands towards the ribs, or right beside the ribs. Draw the elbows in. Lift your heart, lift your chest, look forward, press your feet into the floor, and then lower. So look down, lift the legs right there. So lift your thighs, both right and left, up off the floor. Point your toes. Now lift your chest at the same time. Sweep the hands back, palms facing up, shoulders away from the floor. And then reach forward, swim the arms forward, lift the legs, strengthening the posture muscles, the core muscles, the glutes. Reach down and then place your hands, forearms on the mat, and turn your head to the left. Release. Let's do that again. So lift your head, look down first, slide your hands closer to your ribs right there on the side. Lift up your chest. Look forward slightly, lift the legs, and then reach the hands back, palms facing up, shoulders away from the ears. Lift the legs, reach forward, all the way forward, straight arms like you're Superman, and reach out to the side right there, and then place your palms and forearms down and turn your head to the right. Release. Now one more time, lift up. This time, lift at the same time. Lift the arms, sweep the hands, reach forward, reach. Core stability, lift up actively, strengthening and stretching, reach to the sides. Place your forearms on the floor, or your hands on the floor. Tuck your toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels right and left. Now go ahead and walk your feet all the way into your hands. Inhale, lengthen and look forward. You can place your hands at your shins when you do that, right? Look forward, then exhale and fold. So we're going to stay here for a few breaths. I want you to bring your right arm behind your right calf, left arm behind the left calf. Grab your ankles. Now straighten your legs a little bit more as you pull the arms towards the calves. Breathe and look behind you. Let your head drop. Crown of the head facing the floor. Press into your toes. Pull against the back of your legs and straighten as much as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then release. Lift up. Stand tall all the way up. Reach up. Bring your hands to your heart. Right there. Shoulders back. All right. Standing and balancing. Shoulders back. We'll finish the series standing and balancing. And then go to the mat again. Bring your right knee up. So lift it up. So offloading to that left leg. And I want you to stand tall. Press into that left foot. So straight leg, right knee up. And just bring the right knee to the side. Don't go into tree pose, just right knee to the side. And then sweep back. Pull your heel to your glute. Active stretch right there. Bring it forward again. So like you're making a circle, or you are making a circle with the hip joint. Knee to the side, external rotation, and then bring the heel back behind the glute. Internal rotation at the hip joint. Do it again. Lift up. Bring it side. Foot behind. Bend the knee. Knees side by side. And do it. Lift it up. Excellent. Just for fun, extend the leg straight. There you go. Flex your foot. Remember we were on the mat like this? With the leg straight up, one leg out. All right, lower that down. Excellent job. Change sides. Okay, so offloading to the right leg, but don't lean too far. You want to keep the hips straight. Lift up your leg, shoulders back. Go ahead and flex your foot. Press into that right leg. Really energize that standing leg by pressing down. Bring the leg to the side. Focus and concentration. Now bring that heel behind like that. And knees side by side. Shoulders back, abs in, standing strongly in that right leg. Lift up, front, side, bring it back behind, and then lift up that knee. Let's do that 2 more times. Strong standing leg, out to the side, bring it back, and then up, front. 1 more time, take it side and behind, right there, knee side by side, and then lift up the knee, and just for fun, extend the leg straight. And then lower. Nicely done. All right, so let's step wide. So your feet parallel right here, wide, straight legs, but don't lock the knees, okay? So hands at your hips, shoulders back, reach up and stretch overhead first. And look up at your hands. Bring the hands down to your thighs. Shift your hips back and then lean forward. So you're hinging forward at the hips, so you don't want to round your back. You want to have your back straight, but your glutes are way back there. And then weight in your heels, lower down. Place your hands on the floor, and you can bring them forward of the feet. Get comfortable right here. You want to press into your feet really strongly, like your toes and lift your inner arches right here, okay? And then sweep the hands or bring the hands between your feet. Drop the head all the way over. Notice what's going on, what you're feeling, maybe lower back, maybe into your glutes. Definitely inner thighs. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Walk your hands in between the feet. And breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Hold right here. Stretch the legs, straighten the legs, press. Now, take your hands off the floor. And there's your active, controlled stretch and strengthening the legs, standing strong in your feet. Reach your hands for your ankles. And then maybe you can use grabbing the ankles to pull yourself through. I know this is hard. This is a tough position. Stay right here for 3 more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Place your hands in the center of your feet, and then walk your hands forward, palms flat on the floor. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the arms, stretch. So I'm leaning my weight back into my heels and reaching my glutes back, but I'm reaching my arms forward. Feel the side ribs spread apart and stretch. Lower back, abs in. Beautiful job. Walk your hands in, heel toe your feet right there. Right hand to thigh, left hand. So my feet are just a little closer in. That's what I did with that heel toeing my feet in one footprint. So hands at your inner thighs right here. So lower down right there, your glutes. Place your hands right there on the inner thighs, and you're going to press into the hand and look over your shoulder and press into this hand. My fingers pointing down, look across, look behind. What's back there in your room? What's behind you? Good. Now don't let your knees drop in. You want to have them pressing out. Stay with me. Don't let it go. Center. Lift up your waistline. Press and look over your shoulder the other way. What's behind you? Hi, Maxwell. Hi. What's going on? And center. Nicely done. Now slowly lift and reach your arms up. Stretch overhead. All right. So now let's sit on the mat. Lower down all the way. Almost done. A few more minutes. Hands on the floor. Walk your feet in close to your glutes. Pick your shoulder blades up and set them down evenly. Right there. Feel your shoulders on the mat and the head even. Now press into your feet and lift up. Don't let your knees move. Your knees point straight up. In other words, don't let them drop in or drop out. Press into the feet, lift up. And notice your glutes turn on right there. So you can pull your shoulders up underneath you and then clasp your hands and press the edge of the hands into the floor. If you can't do that, that's okay. Just press your palms down right there. Lift up the hips Here's the thing, you guys. Kind of let the glutes go, or let them go. So unclench and press into the inner arches of your feet. So you're using your inner thigh muscles to lift up. Hands on the floor or hands clasped. Breathe. 5 more breaths. You can close your eyes right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your glutes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stretching your quadriceps. The main purpose of this to stretch the front body. One more breath. And then lower down. Nicely done. Grab your strap. All right, so hold the strap up between the hands, or grab the strap. And now, a little wider than your shoulders, reach the strap overhead. Maybe you can tap the back of the knuckles to the floor right there. That's great shoulder mobility, by the way. And then lift up. So I'm pulling the entire time. My hands are a little wider than my shoulders, just to be more comfortable as you reach overhead. But reach all the way overhead so the strap disappears completely out of your vision, out of your view. And then I want you to make sure you're pressing your lower back into the floor. I have to mention that. Lower back pressing as you reach right there, pulling the strap apart. One more time. Lift up. Straight wrists, you guys. I just caught my wrist bending, so straighten your wrists. Knuckles facing away from you. And there you go. Now hold that. Place it around the right foot. Right leg up. Carefully slide out your left leg. Carefully bring that leg in towards you. Now you're a little more warmed up, right? Since we've been moving for a little bit. I got 2 more minutes. Right hand grabs the strap. Turn your toes out, heel up. Here, holding the strap. You can go a little bit further. Reach your left arm over. Relax. Abs in. And then lift up. And let's change sides. So now we have actively recovered the body from your day yesterday or a couple of days before. Look over. So know that you can always come back to this video. It's a 30-minute active recovery practice to kind of reset the hips, the lower back, your legs, your knees, and then lift up. Now let's change sides. Opposite foot in the strap. Reach up as high as you can. Extend the right leg out straight. And breathe. Grab the strap with your left hand and let your leg go over to the left. Turn your toes out, heel up. This is your inner thigh. Reach the arm over. Keep your body stable by pressing your lower back to the floor. There's your core. Core strength is everything. Everything is stronger when your core is stronger. So focus in on that. Lift up. And the next part of your workout, now grab with your right hand. So tomorrow's workout, strength with weights, some cardio and some core work, leg across. And then look over. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift, all the way up. Beautiful. All right, let's release the strap. Place your right ankle on your left knee. Let's do this one more stretch. Figure 4 stretch. Press the knee away, flex your feet, rock from side to side just a little bit, and then lean over into that left side. Press the right knee away. This is called Piriformis Stretch. Also stretching through the lower back as you lean in a little bit. All right, change sides. We'll finish up right here, ankle on knee. Pull the legs in and press this knee away. Then rock a little side to side and lean over into the right side. Right there, flex your feet. Press this knee away. And then grab your legs, pull them into your body, give yourself a hug. Thank you for being here. Cross your legs and roll up. Sitting up straight, hands to your heart, to the mind's eye, and gratitude, to the heart again, and thanks. Bowing your chin. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. All right, guys, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.